Yo, guess what, Chad? It's Sunday and we are basically at the Lame Beach at Jumeirah 1. And if you can see, there are a lot of people around here having fun. And this is the one of the most amazing thing you can always get in Dubai. Fun life, amazing people, different dialect, different culture. But let's cut the chase. There's something I want to talk about today. And I've been seeing a lot of you make that mistake. And that mistake you guys are making is you hear something about Dubai, you don't confirm it, and you believe whatever you hear about Dubai without having to make the right, what's it called, the right conclusion, making sure that you get the right information before you believe whatever you want to believe in. So I'm going to break it down today. Those of you saying that, oh, Dubai has strict laws, I'm going to start with that first. Dubai has strict laws. There's so many laws in Dubai. There's this and that in Dubai, that and that and this and that in Dubai. I want you to understand something first. And that thing I want you to understand first is that every country has rules. Every country has laws. And these are the laws and rules that govern them and protect them. And I believe if you are visiting me in my house, let's keep about country aside. If you're visiting me, I am your friend. Definitely, all of you, you're my friend, and you're visiting me to stay in my house for 1 month, 2 months. There are do's and don'ts you can't do in my house, right? Because you are coming to visit me. You are not in your house. You are now in my house, and there are some things you cannot do. If I am married, you will not be able to get into my matrimonial bed and come stay in my bed, even though you're a male, you are my male friend, or you're my female friend, right? When you visit me in my house, you will not, there are some things you cannot do. You can't just pick up my car and ride, no matter how good we are. You need to ask, right? You need to ask questions. So apply this when you're visiting somebody's country. Apply this when you are trying to visit somebody else's country. You are trying to leave somebody else continent. You're coming to a country you don't know about. Check the rules. If you find yourself in any country, the first thing before you go to that country, the first thing you need to do first is learning what that country operates of. What are the things they operate with? What are the things that they themselves they operate with, the rules that govern them? So you will not go to the country and you start making mistake, and when you got caught in doing some act that are unlawful, you start saying you did not know. No, when you go to the court don't want to listen, or they don't want to hear you saying that you don't know. They believe that before you come to that country you already knows the rule. So before you move to any country, you have to first know the rules, the laws that that country have. You can't just move into a country, oh, because you want to go survive and all that. No. Understand the laws and the rules of the country before you move to that country. So you will not come and you have a bad experience because you caused it yourself. And you move back to your country, you start spreading rumors, telling other of your friends, oh, don't come to Dubai. Dubai is this, Dubai is that. No. Most of you, you come to Dubai, you saw the rules, but you deliberately want to break the rules. The way you operate in your country is not the way you operate in Dubai. Okay, let's even leave Dubai aside. The way you operate in your country is not how you go to other country and do the same thing. It's not allowed. You cannot do such thing like that. Okay, there was something that happened recently of a lady going to a car stand, I don't know, and she was shouting, and they called the police on her. And she went to jail, I don't know how many months, but I knew the police took care of that issue. Maybe you can do that in your country and it will be allowed. But when you come to another country, it will not be allowed. So you will not say that you came to a country and you have a bad experience, they treated you bad. No. I want you to understand something. Dubai is a country that welcomes people of all culture, of all races. There is no discrimination here. You understand? How you respect yourself is how you'll be respected. And I believe that respect is reciprocal. When you respect others, respect comes to you. Do to others what you want others to do to you. So when I go on TikTok live and people ask me where I live, I say I'm in Dubai. They are like, their head Dubai is this. No, most of you, you have not even been here. This is my second video I'm going to be making on how to come to Dubai with a low budget of less than $3,000. You come to Dubai and you enjoy yourself. But let's keep that aside. So when most of you come here, you see experiences and they treat you in a way you don't like because you caused it yourself. You go back home and you start spoiling the country. You start castigating the country. Dubai is like this. You know that the rule says that if you are going out in public, you wear a normal clothes. Nobody say you should not dress sexy. You can dress sexy without having to look stupid. Because there's how a lady would dress. I look at her, I said she's stupid. Trust me. Most of you like, oh, it is my body, it is my life. Come on, in your country you can do that. But when you come to Dubai, it's a different thing. It's entirely a different thing. You understand me? So when you come to the country, they ask you when you are going out, there is a particular way you should dress. You dress sexy. You dress sweet. You can dress sexy. I have seen ladies that dress very sexy without making it obvious that they are looking sexy. Nobody say you should not wear what's it called, your gym string and what's it called, and come to the beach. When you come to the beach, you see people putting on pants, putting on G-string, dressing crazy the way they want, because that is the beach. We're talking about outside the beach. You are going to the mall, you are going outside. You can dress in a sexy way without making yourself look just so stupid like everybody. You understand me? So you will not come to the country and your attitude puts you in a pandemonium and you feel like, oh, this is what I'm saying this now because of most of you that are always talking about this. And I believe this video will get to you. You will understand what I am saying. So at the end of the day, I will not start hearing that Dubai did me this, Dubai did me that, Dubai did me this. No. You understand me? So before you move to any country, knows the rules. Dubai welcomes everybody. But there are rules and laws. And I believe that if those rules and laws are not in the country the way it is, you will not be able to enjoy the country. Yes. So you understand me? So if the rules and laws are not in the country in Dubai, I don't think the country will be safe. If you look at the world today, Dubai is ranked as one of the safest country in the world. They said if you call your wife around 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. and you ask her where she is and she tells you she's walking in the street, just understand that she's in Dubai. I made an experience last time on my video. If you guys can go back to my video 2 weeks ago and check my video, do you know what happened? I went to make a content where I was catwalking, I was modeling, I was walking straight. So while I was walking straight, so I brought out two phones, which is one my 11 Pro Max and the other one my 16 Pro Max. So the 16 Pro Max is what I use in making my videos. And I kept the other 11 Pro Max on the pavement. So guess what happened? I did that content finish after I did my catwalk in front of Brand for Less. That was where I did my catwalk. So after I did my catwalk in Brand for Less, guess what happened? I forgot my 11 Pro Max. I took my tripod, I took my 16 Pro Max, I folded it, I put it in my bag, and I crossed the traffic. And crossing the traffic light took about 6 minutes so that the green light will show so I can cross. Then when I crossed the true traffic light, I walked about 2 minutes extra. That was almost like 10 minutes to 12 minutes gone. Then I realized that, oh, I forgot my 11 Pro Max at that place. And guess what? I left it right in front of Branded for Legs, where people are just walking. People are walking horizontally and they are seeing it. Guess what? I did not rush to break the traffic light to go and pick my... No, I was very calm. I was relaxed. I was not worried. Do you know why? I know that nobody is going to take that phone. If I was in Nigeria, let me don't even use Nigeria. If I was in another country, trust me what is going to happen. In fact, making this one here and putting that my phone here, some people will come and start taxing me and asking me, you have to bring money for the place you are making this video. You see how crazy it is, right? But I was not worried. I was not scared because I knew that nobody is going to take that phone. It is safe. And I know before 12 minutes, a lot of people have seen that phone and they have passed that phone and nobody touched it. So if these laws and these rules are not in Dubai, do you think my phone will still be there? So the laws and the rules that are here is not just meant to make you look you don't have strength. It's to also protect you, safeguard your property, safeguard your life. When you look at most countries that don't have laws, look at how they are and watch how they are. So you gotta learn. and learn how to follow country's rules, okay?